Hey guys, in this video you're going to be checking out another all-in-one FPV camera, and it's micro-sized. This is power adjustable, 0, 25, 50, and 200 milliwatts. This one comes with a linear whip antenna. It looks pretty similar to the TX 01, 02, 03 series, but that one comes with a circular polarized antenna, so I have one here on the left. And you can see that the little LED indicator is on the left here for the, this is actually a TX02, and it's on the right here for the BA3. And you can see here in the front, looks like it's a similar lens on the front here. I don't notice any differences in the lens. The electronics are obviously a little bit different. So like on the TX02 there, we got a little button on the top to make our channel and band changes, and actually functions the same way, and also we'll also use that for changing our power, and I'll demonstrate that in a second. Just quickly, here's some of the specs on this particular camera. It's NTSC 600 TV lines. It's got the same type of power input range. It's 3.2 to 5.5 volts, and here is the current consumption for the different milliwatt outputs. And this is the documented field of view. So all these are very similar to the TX02. So obviously the TX02 here isn't power switchable. I think you can just turn the power off, or it's 200 milliwatts. I think the TX03 is the only one that can do all that. The BA3 can do all the same stuff that the TX03 can, but this should be fairly comparable to each other. Okay, I'll go ahead and plug it in and take a look at the image. Just using a 1S battery here. And I've already got it tuned to my frequency on the monitor. The image looks pretty similar to the Yixing TX 01, 02, 03 series. And we can go over here and take a look at the field of view. It's pretty wide. You can see I'm got the right side of the window there and the bottom. Usually do is I put the right side of the window on the right here and the bottom on the bottom of the screen, and you can see all the way past the clock. This is the ceiling, that's a air vent coming out of the ceiling, and on the right here you can go way past this window here. So there's a closet over there, it's going way past there. So this is a really wide field of view. So some of you might like that, some of you might not. I know that for vertical field of view you can then have a lot of camera tilt and still be able to see the ground. So let's see here. Yeah, I'm having about that, almost 45 degrees of camera tilt there, and I'm still able to see the ground. Now you can, here's the ground, and then you can clearly see most of the ceiling there. So you got quite a large field of view. So again, some people will like that, and some people won't. Let's compare that to the TX02 field of view. And you can see a pretty similar image in terms of image quality. And I'll do the same thing, have it pointed over here. Got the right side of the window there and the bottom, and yeah, it's pretty similar to the BA3. I think the lens and the sensor is probably the same on both of these. You can see way over to the left here. So pretty similar field of views for both of them. And in terms of camera tilt here, I am definitely in the 45 degree range, and I can still see the ground. So you can definitely get a lot of camera tilt for this. And of course, some of you guys are going to like that, and some of you guys aren't. So I just want to quickly go over the functions here. Obviously the band and channel and power are being displayed here, and switching is currently on 25 milliwatts. That's the single dash, and for 50 it'll be 2, and for 200 it'll be 3, and then if it's off it'll be a 0. So to turn to power or switch to power, you would long press the button here, and then you would wait for the dash there to start flashing, and then you can single press to change your power. And there, I turned it off, turn it back to 25 milliwatts. If you wait a few seconds, it will start flashing the band and channel again, and then you can then change your channels by just short pressing the button. So I'm going to go to channel 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7. And go up to 7. And then if you hold the button down for 2 seconds, it will then let you change your band. The little F there will start flashing. And then you can change your band. So there's R band, A, B, E, and F. So it's just 40 channels, 5 bands. Okay, let's compare the weight. I think this is going to be less because it doesn't have a circular polarized antenna on there. So it comes in about 4.3 grams. And then the TX02 comes in a little bit more, 4.8 grams. So if you take the circular polarized antenna off, it will probably be about half a gram less. Okay, so I'll go ahead and I'll stick this on one of my micro quads and we'll go ahead and fly it around and see what the image quality looks like from this camera.